It's February 7th, time for more Black excellence during Black History Month. Let's get it. Today we're switching it up, and we are actually going to be talking about Black Wall Street. If you don't know, you're about to know. Black Wall Street is the name given to the African-American community in the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Oklahoma. It started with a wealthy African-American man, O.W. Gurley, who moved from Arkansas to Oklahoma and purchased 40 acres of land north of Tulsa in 1906. Once this land was purchased, he actually sold it to other African-Americans with the idea to build a community that was led and ran specifically by African Americans. Many other people that he sold it to were other entrepreneurs and developers and business owners in order to help this community flourish. Once word got out about this, the population here soared as many African Americans began to move here, and it became the wealthiest community for African Americans in the entire United States. One of the reasons for this growth is due to the limited use of white stores. Because of segregation, many of the residents began to just use their money within the own community to help it flourish, hiring black services, going to black stores, seeing black doctors, so on and so forth. As much as it was flourishing, unfortunately this came to an abrupt end on May 31st, 1921 due to one of the deadliest riots in American history. According to witness statements through history, a young black man, Dick Rowland, was accused of essaying a young white woman, Sarah Page, on an elevator as she was an elevator operator and he was a shoe worker. Due to this accusation, many white mobs from Tulsa came to the jailhouse where he was being held and wanted to lynch him. But many black residents from the Greenwood district came to defend him to keep him from being lynched. Throughout the standoff, apparently gunshots were fired, and this is when all the riots broke loose. And at the time, the community was heavily outnumbered to their white counterparts, and it did not go well. These riots led to the community being attacked, bombed, raided, and looted by white supremacists and all residents in these white mobs who wanted to see this community destroyed. The riots lasted from May 31st to June 1st, and unfortunately the community did take a heavy hit. Around 35 blocks of the community was destroyed, around 300 people lost their lives, around 800 people were injured, 1,000 homes were burned, and an additional 400 were actually looted. You'd hate to see it. The community was rebuilt afterwards, however, it was never deemed as safe as it once was for the African American community and would eventually dissolve due to integration in the 1960s. Unfortunately, a lot of this went unrecognized in the state's history books, and it wasn't until around 2002 when schools were beginning to require it being taught, and it wasn't until 2020 that this was a mandated school requirement in all Oklahoma school curriculums. And although it's been over 100 years since the incidents, the effect and the memories of Black Wall Street still reign prevalent to this day, and we thank all those who helped establish it. Tune in tomorrow, guys, for more Black excellence during Black History Month. Peace.